Welcome to Expat Hydroponics. In this episode, we will review lessons we learned in germination and then go through the process of planting a tray of seeds. So one of the problems we had last year was with germination. We had a few instances of no germination in a full tray, sometimes only 50%, but really never more than 75%. We thought maybe the seed got cooked somehow on the way here from the US. It spent 3 months in customs, so that was a possibility. We played around with light levels, watering, depth, different soils like seed starter and potting soil. So this year when we started the seeds in the potting soil. That seemed to work the best last year. This year we started with seeds that got good reviews for high germination. They came from Rick Swan. We bought them locally on Lazada. And you can see here our results. Still not great. This first tray here is it's 128 holes, and it is Maximus, which is a romaine from Rick Swan. And as you can see, it's not great. This is 3 days, after 3 days, and it came up 75%. This next tray is the same Maximus after 1 week, and so still, it's 75%. We may have gained a few, we lost a few, but it still came out to 75%. Now the next tray here, still in the soil, is Invicta, and then we go to with Invicta in week 2. We actually did more than one tray, but this was even worse. It was only 60%, and so it just wasn't working. So I decided, you know what, let's try cocoa peat. We're going to boil it, and so we went with the Maximus the next week, and here's after 3 days, and 93% germination. So it looks like possibly whatever different nutrients or whatever was in the soil starter, it was inhibiting the germination. So we look at the next tray. This is also Invicta again, and this is at 96%. So that seemed great. Seemed like we had the solution, except one problem. We go to after 1 week and we pull it up, and you see all these holes here. We're missing the cocoa peat, and what the heck's going on, right? Well, we thought, well, maybe it's coming out the bottom. We're not sure what's going on. The next is the Invicta. We had the same problems. You see all the holes missing, and whatever was happening, it wasn't touching the plant. And what we found out is we had a termite problem. Here's the termite right here. This is actually, according to this page I pulled up, this is a winged reproductive, but actually most of the termites that were in there seem to be the soldier termites. And they were taking all the cocoa peat. They're eating all the cocoa peat. So now we go back, but I think we've solved our problem. We know we need to use cocoa peat, but we need to also spray for termites and get rid of the termite problem. So that's what we're currently doing right now, but at least we solved our germination problem. Okay, well now we'll transition, and I'm going to show you a video on how we plant seeds. Okay, so we're going to start. Here's the seed process, or how we plant seeds. And this is Reme. So go ahead, Reme. What are we planting today?
We have some red lettuce, pechay.
Pechay?
And the other one is wansoi.
Wansoi, which is cilantro, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. So this, how long did you boil the cocoa peat?
More than 10 minutes or 10 minutes, something like that.
Okay, 20 minutes. All right, so at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, at least 10 minutes. You need to do it up first.
And so this is not normally where we do the seeds, because it gets a little hot here during the day.
Yeah.
The intention building this table was to do it here, but It's just this, when the sun beats down in the greenhouse, it gets too hot in here. So, but there's not enough light where we normally do it, so that's why we're here. Okay, so this, how many holes in this tray?
We have 105 holes.
105. So we're planting 30 pachai, 21 soy, and 55 red lettuce. Okay.
Total of 105.
So the soil is it's a little wet, so that's good.
Yeah.
That probably helps with the germination. Huh?
Yes, the seed.
So using the cocoa peat, we get much better germination, right?
Yeah. Then the soil.
Yeah, the soil, we're getting 60 to 70%.
Yeah.
And
Not
cocoa
good
peat, it's almost like 100% now. So
Yeah,
I mean, a
almost
couple
100%.
trays, right? Okay. So you add
Adding.
all this kind of loose.
Yeah. I think that's enough.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pour some oil and then
Okay. I'll probably speed up the video here. So that is
one soil first because it's just only 20%.
okay. So that's the one soy, which is only 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the first time we've grown one soy in the
Yeah, I think,
hydroponics? Yeah, I think so too.
but I remember I already plant this.
You planted this in our garden?
Yeah. I will check the picture.
Okay. So that's our 20.
Yeah.
And that'll go back in the one soy bag so we know what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to put name first. And then the date.
Today's the 15th, right?
Then, yeah. It's set for 15.
Okay, good.
Then after that.
Okay. Now, will you put soil on top of that too?
No, we're just going to cover them.
Just cover a little bit, okay.
Yeah, so the light will not gonna hit them.
Well, whatever you've been doing, it's been working, so
Cover them.
not going to argue with success. Okay.
And we're going.
So I'm going to speed up the video here a little bit. The cilantro seeds are a little bit large. They're not as large as the pelleted seeds, but we're able to get one per square. The next is the pachai, or what we call in the U.S. bok choy. Those are kind of small, so we may get 2 or 3 seeds per square, and that's okay. We'll be able to cull those out and get what we want. Also, the lettuce seeds are small as well. This is something that we didn't do last season that this is going to help us out a lot, especially in scheduling. Okay, and go ahead, and that's gonna go
Going to
go underneath there, right?
spray some water.
Oh, you gotta put some water first. Okay. Okay. So just lightly, so it doesn't dislodge the seeds. Soak it real good. Well, the good thing is it was already wet from boiling, so
Yeah.
okay. Okay, let me get the door for you. And this goes underneath. Okay, great. So after germination, we put the seeds here where they're under lights 24/7. Then after 1 week, we then transfer them into the cups and then into our NFT system. Well, that wraps it up. Thank you a lot for watching, and if you like the video, please subscribe. I'm going to have some more coming out soon. God bless. Take care.